Good morning, guys. The sun's out and you can't really see it very well, and there's still a mist everywhere. Whatever that mist is, I have no idea. I haven't brought my mobile for some reason. Oh, I have, hang on, it was in my other pocket. So it's 8:40 and it's Monday, and I haven't been on YouTube for a while, really, nearly a week I think. Why? Well, who knows why, eh? I just haven't. My baby has been really ill, and that's Honey. And I suppose I've spent the last 6 days thinking so much about value. Yes, I had to take Honey to the vet. And I mean, to cut an incredibly long story short, basically she had, what it is she gets is like this fungal infection. It grows over her body. It's horrible. It starts with a black dot, and that just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And finally, it appears we have got to the bottom of it. And you know, she's had quite a bit of medication, which in itself is this whole thing of value. I just want to show you this stuff, which I think is absolutely beautiful. Look at this. It is so soft. I mean, I don't know if they use this already in, you know, manufacture for anything, but it's absolutely beautiful. And it is just everywhere. Great clumps of it. It's beautiful. I've been rubbing my feet in it, and it is so soft. It's gorgeous. Right, so what happened basically was the vet bills over the past few days were 246 the first time, 185 the next time, 75 the next time. So it's expensive, and that's even with the vet who she's quite taken with Honey. Is doing everything she can to cut costs, and you know, everything's on a computer system, so she has to kind of enter things in the right boxes so that her procedures followed. But Honey has got a heart condition apparently that we wouldn't have known about, and the medication she needs for the heart condition is a contraindicator to be given for the fungal thing. But anyway, that isn't about the value. What happened was the veterinary was going through how much this treatment was going to cost the first time I went. Now, given I've taken the dog to the vets because she really isn't well, and I was really upset. So they go through the procedures or the tests that they need to do, and then they will tell you how much it's going to cost. And when I told my staff I was going, we decided that if he gave me £100, I am sure that would more than cover whatever they needed to do. So when she actually went into the 300s and was reeling, I'm like, oh my lord. So I said to her, I said, well, I don't have the money. Now, given that my dog is panting very badly, extremely stressed, scratching like a maniac, You know, so, well, whatever. And distressing me too. So she comes up with this figure in the hundreds, and I'm kind of, I said I only have £100 on me, and she says, well, can you get the rest of the money? And I said, well, what if I can't? So she says, well, there's nothing we can do. And I know this happens with people, guys. I know this happens all over the world with people. And mothers have to prostitute themselves, sell kidneys, livers. Well, you can't sell your liver, but you... Do you understand? I know. And I'm not trying to compare the two, yet in another way it's exactly what I'm doing. So, you know, it's if you can't pay, then that's it. And I said to the vet, I mean, I was upset. I said, this animal that you see in front of you is actually my best friend. My life to some degree and my freedom depends upon her. And how am I supposed to just walk out of here? So she said, you know, if you can get the money to us, we can start the stuff. And I'm just like, you see, the weird thing is that I have actually been saving money. Not saving money for any particular reason, specifically, although a yurt would be lovely. But I've been saving money to stop wasting it. Do you understand what I mean? I kept thinking, right, every time I want to get this, I'm putting that money away. Every time I fancy, you know, unless it's an absolute necessity, I am not going to touch it. Well, anyway, over the course of a span of time, which wasn't actually that long, Mustafa and I had put over £500 into our safe. I hear you saying a safe. The reason we've got a safe is because the house we moved into originally was a shop where they used to do gold work, and they had a safe, and the safe was too heavy to ever get rid of, so we kept it. And I decided that maybe this safe needed to be used for its purpose, and that would be a very good thing to do with it. So yeah, we saved up some money. The other thing is, my daughter asked if she could, you know, she was desperate for some money. What the hell was it for? Oh yeah, she'd moved house, and what had happened was she rents. The two rent payments for her old house and her new house went out on the same day, putting her overdrawn. Once you're overdrawn, you're paying bank charges of, you know, whatever they like to say really, per day, per hour, whatever it is, and just getting in further and further debt. So she asked if I had any money at all, could I please help her out. So I did, after checking with my stuff first of all. So now our safe is empty. Anyway, the vet, hello little flies, aren't you so beautiful, having a little dance. The vet, you know, could see that I was distressed, and basically said, just come back, you know, when you've actually got the money. And I couldn't believe it. I mean, and for that you're paying a consultation fee. Being given this news, having to pay however much it is, £35 for the consultation, to achieve nothing, and that's £35 of a so many £100 bill that you could actually have put towards. You understand what I'm saying? Anyway, as it was, Mustafa said he could get hold of the money via some other method. So we paid. And consequently, Honey got her medication. The medication healed up this horrible fungal thing. But in the meantime, it also showed up that she had this heart condition. So then we had to, do you know what? They gave me shampoo to use for her. They gave me the antibiotics. She had the antibiotics. She was sick. Right? I thought, okay, just, you know, maybe she's got an allergy to them. And then I thought to myself, right, give her the bath with the shampoo, do exactly as the vet said. So I did all of that. Then I had to go out. So I left my dogs at home, as I do every day when I have to go and do stuff. And then when I came back, she had eaten her tail. Not in the way that she does it with this fungus thing. This was a different eat. This was like wanting to bite her tail off. I then had to go to the emergency vet. Oh, do you know what, guys? It is... I can't really speak about it without swearing an awful lot. So anyway, after seeing the emergency vet, she also picked up on this heart thing of Honey's, and I now have to go and see the vet on Wednesday to discuss her heart condition. But what they need to give her for the heart is the contraindicator for the fungus. So we're kind of, you know, we're in that kind of place. And the veterinary said to me, you know, when you're out with her sometimes, does she, you know, kind of slow down? Does she... And I thought, well, yeah, actually, she does. In a few of my videos, I can recall kind of saying, oh, Honey's decided to have a lie down there. Anyway, the whole point is, it's to do with the value. I mean, I said to the vet, they're just bits of paper. They're just bits of paper. Why do you need those bits of paper? We're talking about, you know, a dog here, a companion, my best friend. What do you want me to do to get the bits of paper? You know, should I go and rob a bank or do something like that? And if I do, is that actually a greater crime than watching my dog suffer and die? And the vet, you know, couldn't answer these questions. Oh dear. Anyway, it makes me laugh. They're all rolled into one. The insurance companies, the vets, the producers of the food that dogs eat, the medication. It's all hands behind the backs, do you know what I mean? That we can't see. And then we have these people who go into becoming veterinaries because they love dogs, they love animals. You know, they want to work with animals and make them better. And what value are they being paid, if you like, to compromise their values? You know, this is why they went into the job. And now we have this woman with a dog who she absolutely adores and loves, who might not have the money, and I have to just push her out the door and say, well, sorry, you don't have the dolly, your dog isn't getting treated. I don't understand. And it makes me really wonder about all of the professions, all of the jobs that people go into. And most, I am sure, would originally go in for the their personal values, whether that's to be a teacher and want to educate children, having this passion for teaching, whether that is a builder who wants to construct wonderful buildings, a doctor who wants to save lives, or a dog owner who just wants to give the dog, well, who wants a beautiful relationship with these incredible animals. And had I not been able to get the money, what would I have done with my dog? Watch her bite off a tail? Watch her bite off a tail, or scratch herself to death, hearing her crying, seeing her bleeding? That's from the dog owners. You know, I mean, what do I do? Do I just say, well, sorry dog, you know, yeah, we were going to be best friends, yeah, we were going to have a lifetime kind of relationship, but you know what, it's too much money, so I'm gonna turf you out on the street and hope above hope that you're picked up by the Royal Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, the RSPCA, or the PDSA, the People's Dispensary for Sick Animals, and I hope that their values are such that they will look after you and care for you. And if they can't do that, and they can't make you better, that they will at least give you an injection so that you go quietly. I mean, I just thought about it. What would I do to get the money? What would I do? Which of my values would I have to compromise, shall we say? I mean, I got a car, but you guys have seen it, and it cost me £200 when I bought it. You know what I mean? I'd probably get £100 for that. And I was thinking, I couldn't even really prostitute myself. I'm absolutely sure, you know, great grannies kind of reverting to prostitution to pay their bills is, you know, not up there on the scale of the top 10 money producers. And it has brought so much into my mind, so much into my thoughts, and has done so much to make me understand value. It's funny how these lessons come at us all the time. But I wondered about the teachers who really wanted to teach and had the passion to do it, and then they're put into a system where that doesn't quite happen, and where do they compromise their values to get the value that they require to live really to others and their own expectations. Oh, she's just moved to a semi-detached house. How lucky for her. Oh, you can tell she's doing well. She's just got a new car. And everything is put down to this monetary kind of value. Maybe this video is not making any sense, I don't know. Because none of it really makes any sense to me. And then I watched this wonderful short video. But I think it was by Obi-Wan Kabuki. But I will find it and put the link on. And it's called $100. And guys, it's a short video. And not like my mammoth drag-on bloody things. Please watch it if you can. Because I wanted to take it with me to the vets. I wanted to say to the vet, you know, just watch this, you'll understand that the money isn't important. Well, everything is free, really. Everything is free. Please. I wondered about the people who wanted you know, who grew up wanting to be great architects or builders and create these beautiful places for people to reside in. When did they compromise their values and start to build these bloody things made out of hardboard and paper thin walls and no privacy and tension? They're not buildings, they're tension producers, because, you know, there is no privacy, there is no space for you to be who you want to be. And when do we compromise our value as parents? You know, we want our children to be healthy, we want them to be fit, we want them to be this and to be that. And yet we feed them with shit because we're too busy working to be able to cook. Because we think that the value comes in the money that we bring into the home that we can give to the child and say, you are, see, now you've got exactly the same toy that so-and-so down the road has got. Anyway, I suppose I better shut up and go. But yes, it's been a time of value and thinking of value, and I haven't been on YouTube very much. I have watched a couple of things, but not very much at all. Because you need to get value from that as well, and I have just been so pissed off with what's going on around the world that I haven't even wanted to stumble across anything on YouTube. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go. So keep looking up. You never know what you might see up there. Still waiting for Heather and Tucci Giraffe, who is supposedly going into a HSBC bank in Morocco, I think, and putting in a deposit of 100 million of her own value, and once she does it, then it'll be released for all of us to be able to go and do the same. Of course, then all I think is that the value, as everybody becomes aware, we then just $100 million really becomes the equivalent of $1 again. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, right, so I'll tag that little video on the bottom, put the link for it anyway, and remember to enjoy life, live it. And that is sometimes very, very difficult, especially when someone you love is in a position where what she needs for one part of her being is not beneficial to the other part that also needs something. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. I'm just putting it in the hands of God and in love, and that's all I can do. Anyway, so yeah, I'll catch you with that whenever, and I will catch you up on videos, and I will actually reply to comments and things, which I haven't done because I've been backward and forward to the vet. My dog has been so ill. Yeah, that's where I've put my value. And now I just want you all to know that I value all of you too. Even the ones who just want to perv on my feet. And I seriously can't think why, but you know, I love feet too, so. But no, I'm not going to do anything with my feet and other parts of other people's bodies. No, just natural things. Okay then, guys, see you later. So from Honey, looking a bit shabby, and Ebby, and some beautiful birds, it's goodbye. Ebby! And I'll catch you all again tomorrow. Where is she, Honey? Where's Ebby? I love you all. Bye. No, Abby. Time for a search. Love you.